press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello all, I hope that all are doing good. So today I am continuing the last class, that is reported speech. So in the last class we discussed about the lessons grammar, that is sermon at Banaras, and also the proposal. So in the proposal we will get the important concept here, that is the reported speech, is it? So in the last class we are stopped when we are come to know about how the reported speech, okay, it is going to contained here. It consists of two things, that is reported clause and reporting verb, okay, and what is called a direct speech and indirect speech. So which are the ways are, so when we are saying the same words to the other person, so that becomes a reported speech or a narrating, okay. So this is, so now let's see about the rules of a reported speech, okay. So in the last class we learned about only the basic thing, okay, how like I just introduced about what is the reported speech, okay. It contains of two things, okay, and what is called as a direct speech and indirect speech, okay. So today I am going to deal with the rules of reported speech. Okay, what are the rules? So the rules of reported speech. So when you are changing sentences from direct speech to indirect speech, so we know some rules, okay. So if you know the rules, so that becomes easy to change the sentence from direct to indirect speech, okay. So we need to understand these rules. These rules are very important to learn, okay. So just understand it clearly, okay. So like first is, the first rule is we change, okay, the first rule from changing from direct to indirect speech, that is remove the inverted commas. Inverted commas are removed, okay. So when the first thing what we should do when we are changing the sentence from direct into indirect speech, we should have to remove the commas, okay. There is no commas when we are changing the sentences, okay. So like this, if you know this, and the next is change in the tenses of the reported speech. So the next rule is change in the tense of the reported speech. Okay, reported speech. So this is, and the next is okay, the next is change in the pronouns of the reported speech. Change in the pronouns of the reported speech. Change in the pronouns of the reported speech. The next is use of connector between the reporting verb and the speech. Use of connector, what is, can you say that what would be the connector here? The connector is that, okay. So here use of connector that between the reporting verb, between reporting verb and the speech. Okay, and the speech. So this is reported speech. Reported speech rules are this one. So while I am just working with the examples, I am going to tell you more clearly, okay. I just said the rules which are the important here. So first rule is remove the inverted commas, okay. So in the sentence when we are changing, you know, when the sentence it is a direct, in a indirect, sorry, when the sentence which is in a direct sentence, there are some commas, okay, apostrophes, then the commas, then full stops, everything it is there, okay. Only commas are there, full stop it will be using at the end of the sentence, okay. So apostrophes and everything you can see that. So that one you should have to remove it. All the punctuation you should have to remove, okay. Then change in the tense of the reported speech. The tenses is also changing, okay. So when we change the sentence in a direct to indirect speech, the tense is also changed. The next is change in the pronoun of the reported speech. Pronouns like I, you, we, your, okay, he, she, it, they, we. So these are the pronouns is also changing. It is not remain same in the indirect speech, okay. Next is use of connector. So when we are changing the sentence from direct into indirect, there is a connector that is called that, okay, and it helps to connect between the two sentences, between reporting verb and the speech, okay. So this is the basic rules of a reported speech. You should have to know it clearly. And now I am just going with the examples. I am going more detailedly about this reported speech, okay. Changes in the tense. In tense, you can say in tenses. Changes in tenses. According to the rules, there is one of a rule here. So what is that? Changes in tenses. Okay, so what the tenses is changing? If verb, that is main verb, okay, that is action verb, what is called, that is play. Okay, the tense, if it is in a past tense, it is changed into played. Okay, it is changed into played. Then suppose if it is a playing continuous tense, okay, present continuous tense is present here in the indirect speech. In a direct speech, we can change it into was playing, okay. Past continuous tense. So present continuous tense is changed into past continuous tense. The next is has played. Has played. It is a present perfect tense. It changes into past perfect tense. Had played. Okay. The next is has been playing. Has been playing. So it changes into past perfect. It is a, so first I will introduce this one. It is a present perfect continuous tense, okay. Present perfect continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense, like this, okay. So the tenses, what the 12 tenses it's present here, so it is changing like this, okay. So when we are changing, suppose this sentence which is present in a direct speech, so that sentence is changes in the indirect speech. I will write down here. Suppose these are present, these sentences are present in a direct speech, okay. So if it change into indirect, so these are the tenses. Okay, so like this. It is in a direct speech, it is in a indirect speech. So the tenses are changing like this way, okay. So the next rule, okay, changes in modal auxiliaries. So not even tenses is changing, even modal auxiliaries are also changing. Changes in You may take it as a fifth or sixth rule. Okay, already I have given some sentences, is it? The rules I have introduced you. So there it is a changes in tenses there, but not this one. You can continue with that points. Okay. So this is changes in modal auxiliaries. So the modal auxiliaries are can, may, okay. So can becomes could, so may becomes might, will becomes would, shall become should, okay. So this is, so when we see this can, could, because can, may, will, shall, it tells about a present tense. Okay, it says which is these modal auxiliaries which used in a present tense form. So when we change the, if there is any modal auxiliaries are present in a the sentence which is in a direct speech, so we can change those modal auxiliaries in a past tense. So these are called a past tense modal auxiliaries. Okay, it is in a past form. It is in a past forms. So these modal auxiliaries are in a past forms. So can is changed into could, may is changed into might, will is changed into would, and shall is also changed with should. Okay. So this is, next is changes in pronouns. Changes in pronouns. Changes in pronouns. First person, here in pronouns we have first person, second person and third person. Okay, and we have third person. So the first person is I, we. Okay, if any pronouns which is present in a direct speech, it change into second person. Okay, so like you, then next is third person, it is a he, she and they. Okay, sorry, I will explain you here. So which are the first person here? That is I or we. Second person is you. Then third person is he, she and they. Okay. My mother. If the person spoken to report the speech, the second person you changes into first person. Okay. When there is a person is spoken about a reported speech, means they are changing the sentence in an indirect speech or reported speech. So the second person you is changed into I. Okay. So this is the second person you is changed into I. This is okay. So suppose I wanted to tell you that one of the example. Through the example you are understand more clearly. So what that is? My mother said to me, my mother said to me, you shall not watch movies, during the exams. Okay. So how you are changing? This is in a direct speech. So you should have to change in a indirect speech. My mother said that to me. Okay, to me changes into my mother said that I should not. So to me is there here. So you. So both it comes in a I. Okay, I shall change into should. I should not watched movies during the exams. So here all the commas, apostrophes, everything it is removing here. Okay, so it is in a single sentence, and here it is the using of connector, and here is pronoun is changed, and modal auxiliary is also changed. Shall is changed into should. Okay, so this is, and the next is changes in other words. Changes in other words. So which are the other words? So let's see here. Changes in other words like now, this, ago, today. Okay, then so first I will change this one. So now it's changed to then. This it becomes that. So ago it becomes before. Then today becomes that day. Okay. So like this. Suppose if these words are present in a direct sentence, that is in a direct speech, so these words are changing when the sentence is changed into indirect speech. Okay, so you can take this as direct and indirect speech. Okay, so like this. Now it changed into then this it becomes that, ago it becomes before, then this day today becomes that day. Okay, so there are some other words is also present here. I will tell you. Like which are the other words are here? That is yesterday, last night, these, tomorrow, okay. Then here, so how we are changing here? Yesterday becomes previous day. Or the day before. Okay, previous day or day before. Then last night becomes the night before. Then these become those. Tomorrow becomes next day. Like this. Okay. So like this, these words is also changing. So when we are reporting speech, okay, when we are change the sentence from direct in a indirect speech. Okay, this is when we are reporting to somebody. If the reported speech expresses the universal truth. So another rule I wanted to tell you, which is important here. So like if the reported speech which tells about the universal truth, okay, so the truth which is not changed, it remains same all the period. Okay, so like habitual fact, and sometimes something like a habitual fact, the habits which will never change. So that is also, and the universal truth. So those speech means those sentences not going to change. Okay, so it remains same in indirect speech. When we are doing indirect speech, it remains same in a direct and indirect speech. Okay, so like this, change into correspondence past. Okay, it is not changed into past. I will tell you one example for this. Okay, how you are going to familiar with this rule. So what is this? If the reported speech expresses universal truth or habitual fact, the tense is not changing in a past. Okay, the tense of verb is not changing into past. Okay, it is not changing into past, or not also in future. Okay, it remains same. For example, for this rule, Ram said, earth goes round. Or you may take earth revolves around the sun. Earth revolves around the sun. Okay, so this is a fact. This is a universal fact. So now, when we are changing this sentence from direct into indirect, so Ram said that. So we should add connector here. Earth revolves around the sun. Okay. So here what we have did only two, according to the rules which we had made only two changes. Okay. That is, we add here connector and we removed this comma and also apostrophe. Okay. So this is a universal truth. It never changes into past tense. Okay, because in present is also the same and it will be the same in the future. Okay, so it is not changing in a past. So it tells about the present tense. It is remain in a simple present tense. So this tense it is remain in a simple present tense. These both tenses are remain in simple present tense. So it is not changed into simple past tense or past perfect tense. Okay, so this is, so another thing is that is the habitual habits. Okay, the habits we are never change it. So from the early age, means when we are very young, from that day to even today we are continuing that habits. Okay, so that is also not change into the past tense. Okay, so this is, so now here I will give some of the words which is change from direct into indirect speech. Okay. So here there is some of the words which changes from direct into indirect. What do you want? She asked me. What do you want, she asked me. Okay. So we will take, it is in a indirect form. It is a it is in direct sentence. Okay, we will change into indirect sentence. I will write down ds and indirect is. Okay, so indirect sentence. Okay, so first I'll take this. Okay, that is a reporting verb. That is called as a reporting verb, and this is a reported verb. So first reporting verb is she asked me. It changed into, sorry, it's not me, it's him. She asked him that what he wanted. Okay, what do you want? Do you? So how you change this from you to he? Because of this. Okay, so through the sentences we understand that there is a male here. Okay, there is a boy. Okay, so here what do you want? It is in question form. We remove the punctuation also. And she asked him. So through this asked him, she asked, okay, him that what you changes into he, because here it is mentioned here, this person here at present is the male. Okay, either it is a boy or a man. Okay, so here we need to use the pronoun that is he. Instead of using you, we should use the he, because we are understood that there is a person which is a male, okay, a man. So this is, next sentence is, John said, I love this town. I love this town. So love means it is a like. Okay. So I like this town. Instead of using like, so sometimes we can use love. Okay. So it means I like. It is also mean I like this town more. Okay. I like more than any other town. So this is. So now John said that he liked. So this I have while I am explaining about the rule, so I add some other words. Okay, so that is, this is changed into that town. Okay, like this. If you want to change from direct sentence into indirect sentence or speech, so like this. So what you have to do it here, first remove the commas and apostrophes on all the punctuations in the middle, then add the connector, that is that. So I is changed into he, because John, we understood that there is a person which describes about, which use the pronoun that is a he. Liked, so love, sorry, I have to use here loved. Sorry, okay, he loved. So present tense, so past tense, then this is changed into that town. Okay, and the next sentence here I wanted to write. That is, Sumitra said, I am going to Dubai this week. So Sumitra said that. So now I is changed into she. She, am, which is in present tense. Okay, we should use in a past tense singular. Okay, that is she was going. Okay, it has remained going. Okay, same. Going. She was going to Dubai that week. Okay, so this is right. Okay, so like this we are going to change here. So she, I is changed into pronoun called she, and then here be forms is changed because it here is the singular. So we have to use it as a was. Here it is a present tense am we have used, and here is a was means it is singular form which is in a past tense, past continuous tense. Okay, so another last one I wanted to tell you, that Vedika says I want to play now. I want to play now. So Vedika said that. Okay. She wanted to play then. Now is changed into then. Okay. So Vedika said that she wanted to play then. Okay. So this is. So here there are some of the weather commands. Instead of using this said, said, we can also use asked. Okay. Ask when somebody is commanding, when somebody is suggesting. Instead of using said always, we can use asked. Okay, then command, request. If the sentence it is in a request form, we can use request. Okay, so then advise, you can take advise. If the sentence it is in an exclamation sign, exclamation sentence, you can use exclaimed. So always if you use a said, okay, instead of using said always, we can also use it these words like asked, commanded, or requested, advised, or advised, exclaimed. Okay, so like this. So this is about the reported speech. I hope that you all are understood this reported speech, the grammar. Okay, so practice well about reported speech and the textual grammar, whatever I told I have done today. Okay, so all of you stay at home, keep learning. Okay, we will meet you in the next class, so practice it. So we will meet you in the next class. Stay home, keep learning. Thank you.